what's up with y'all? It's King Rip. Yeah, happy Sabbath. Yeah, I wanted to let y'all know something, right? It was just like an inside joke. It was like an inside joke, right? So I was thinking, right? Because I seen, today, like I was out venturing and stuff like that, and I seen two dudes, like obviously a dad and his son, right? So they had their bags packed. So I'm looking at how they packed them. And I was all like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I know what's going on. It is what it is. But you know, basically, it was another Wonder Woman. She done, like y'all normally do. You feel me? Y'all drop them off at the bus station with their stuff. You feel me? Like, and guess what they were doing to American dudes, right? Obviously, right? So light skin, right? So they get on there with all the other dudes, and you can see by the way they packed up, like they're not going traveling. You feel me? Like they're not going traveling. They got kicked out. You feel me? Like the woman got tired of that. You feel me? The woman got tired of that. So I mean, it is what it is. So this came to my mind, and y'all already know that. Like from kids, we already know this from to adults, right? Have you noticed with us and a friendship or a relationship, we got this demeanor like we'll give you so many chances. Some of us, you know what I mean? Other ones we won't. You feel me? At all, depending on what it is, or at all. You feel me? But it always comes down to like, nigga, if you ain't happy, there's the door. You feel me? Like there's the door. Like why linger around somebody if you're not happy? You feel me? If you notice, council culture is not like that. And because of awareness, because of everything else, they don't have no the next person to go to. Like, damn, I can't live off of her no more, so I gotta run and go live off of somebody else now. Like, and you know it because usually they'll be quick to leave, especially when you catch them like they trying to pass diseases or they're trying to do something wrong. Like they'll be quick to jam. You know what I mean? They'll be quick to jam. They're used to being kicked out, used to being rejected. They're used to being like rejected. You feel me? Like, so when they linger and they cling on to something, and I use that word, they cling on to something. They're not clinging on to y'all females. They're clinging on to your assets. You feel me? It's something about your assets. Do you got four walls and a roof? Do you got four tires? Do you got two tires? You feel me? Like, do you have money? Do you have, friends? Do you have kids? Do you have, a wide social platform? Like, whatever. You feel me? Like, you have assets. You feel me? So, just something to think about. Like, that's usually the mentality. Like, I can't put none of y'all in that direction because that's not the case. That's never the case. But usually, like, you know how when people know their worth, they're gonna tell you like, hey, if you're not happy, like, nigga, there's the door. You feel me? If you're not happy, there's the door. It's never you make somebody else unhappy because you're unhappy, and that's how council culture do. You feel me? Like, and that's a no go. Like, and it'll never work. Like, so when y'all hear me be like, when I be out there, I'll be like, when have y'all ever seen this in Los Angeles? You feel me? Like dudes running around talking about their emotions. Like you never seen that. You never seen it. You feel me? So no, but yeah, that was just an inside joke. You feel me? Like just something that I was thinking about when I was on my way back from a little adventure, right? Just something I was thinking about. Like you never seen that. You never seen that. Like where people cling, and cling on. But they're complaining. How you gonna complain about somebody you're supposed to be with, or you're complaining about your friend? Like if they don't make you happy, like nigga, get on. You feel me? Get on, because that's not a part of the new normal. You feel me? Like, so that stands out on its own. But just an inside joke. You feel me? Like nothing that y'all haven't already noticed. You feel me? Like that when y'all already fed up with certain things, and then the individual wants to I don't know, I guess linger. I guess you feel me? Like if that's what you want to call it. Y'all got all types of names for stuff. You feel me? But me, I don't do it, so it's not in my category. I don't try to hold people hostage in relationships and excuses and all types of other stuff. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't happy, get get, you feel me? Like, if I can see your attention somewhere else and it's not, like, I'll walk you right over to what got your attention and I'll leave you right there with it, you feel me? And keep it pushing, you know, because I'm an alpha male. I don't think the same way, you know, anybody that's desperate thinks. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna be desperate, be desperate for something good. You know what I mean? Be desperate for something good that's beneficial to you, and you know it's not harming nobody else. You know it's beneficial to you. You get what I'm saying? Like exactly like y'all did. You feel me? And I can't even call that desperate because it's something that is worth. Like everybody deserves that, and everybody's gonna get it. You feel me? Like it's just what it is. You feel me? And that's life. You feel me? That's life. So. Nah, I just had that inside joke, and it's still mind-boggling, you feel me? But yeah, the last time that happened, like one of the snow bunnies dropped off a dude, and it was what is it, Spanaway? It was a Spanaway, right? So she dropped him off. She drops this nigga off with a Suka Soka, right? And I'm like, dang, he was with this hot chick, and he got a Suka Soka, and she's telling him, you know. She's telling him, like, look, he's over there. Go give him attitude. So she drops him off at the bus, right? And it was funny, my nigga, because I saw back and I'm like, this nigga really didn't comb his hair. He wasn't doing, he was living off of her. Like, and she noticed it. Like, you know, like every female would notice. Like, nigga, you got excuses for everything. You got excuses for everything. And then when it's time to have accountability, you run from it. When it's time to get your booty checked, you run from it. You feel me? Like, it's just what it is. You feel me? With council culture, like real men ain't doing stuff like that. You feel me? Like not known to run from things like that. Like, you know. And then if you notice, with all the with the way they was playing like they was the tough guys, they was this, there was that. You feel me? And then before all the bending over and the, you know, the we're gonna tell on them, we want them locked up, and all this other stuff got revealed, right? Trip out on this. Why every time they wanted to get attention for playing tough or pretending tough, why is it that you know, everybody who had to play like they was weaker or the victim was either a female or somebody mental or somebody, you know, pretended to be drunk or something, or a kid or somebody childlike? You feel me? Like, why? You feel me? That alone, like, is just like, that's the obvious. Like, nigga, you weak. If you got to tell somebody to pretend victim or pretend like something, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, and all day, low key, even at the Harbor View, all day, I just been seeing like things that's similar to something that happened in the past, but it was never that. It was never like beneficial to anything of anything. It was more of something that just got turned around, something that's over, something that's done with. You feel me? But yeah, that was I had to say that, like, that was something else, you know. But after I get these 5 certificates, right? I already got 2. I got more than that, but I already got 2, right? I'm gonna show y'all something so y'all can get on it. You feel me? I love education, so my bad for that. But then again, not. You feel me? So, but I'll let y'all know what it is. But yeah. And I'll post it because it's free. You feel me? And you already know when it's free and there's certificates. Like, what do you think you're going to college for? You feel me? Like, to get certificates that's gonna add up to a degree. So I'll show it to y'all. But I want to get the foot. Well, my foot is in the door, but I want to get a certain number first, and then I got you.